let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Switch. Get blue. Check.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
This is Reed working the right side. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll give the Packers the first.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Down. Hut.
Going to the ground again on first. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Right, let's go. Red, 38. Set, go.
Going run again with Jacobs. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Ready.
Throwing his love on 3rd. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down.
The offense not shy about sending them downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
Ready up.
The offense is not coming off this field. They're trying it on 4th and 7.
Ready, set.
They're going to go. It's Love. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. Gets some space around midfield. He's off to the races. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
Ready.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Double 38. Set.
They stick with Jacob. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Fight. 90 Irwin.
To the air with Love. This is complete. It's Matthew Golden. And a great play comes to an end. He's out of bounds just inside the red zone. How about a big hitter? 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jahan Campbell makes the play. And the Eagles, they're going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Inside the red zone, they could feel how tight they were to the goal line. And then bam, Brock, they're off the field after a clutch interception.
I tell you what, football is the ultimate team game, but this is a situation where an individual picks up all 10 of his guys out there on the field. Somebody else is going to pick up the tab at dinner tonight for him.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Hurts looking to throw. It's a screen to Barkley. Room for him past the 30. And he makes it all the way up to the 32-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
First down, a run with Barkley. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. That was Xavier McKinney that time with the tackle.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Barkley again here on 2nd. Good running there to get around 6, but now they've got 3rd down. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Barkley gets it on 3rd down. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. They get 6 and a first down as well.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball, but a 3rd down run for a first down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Option play. They give it to Barkley. And he hits the lane for 9 into enemy territory.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Manages a gain of 3 there. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
They go play action. Here's Hurts. Hauled in by Gunner, left side. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the first quarter. It's the Eagles soaring to an early lead. We'll return to the link right after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They're advancing it well as they face second down. Barkley off the pistol give. No one can get his yard here, bro. It's going to be third down.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Great, set.
Here's another carry from Barkley. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Silver, set.
Hurts now on 4th. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Down.
And off to Jacobs to start the drive. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. I mean, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
Yellow, 43. Ready?
Love out of the shotgun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. They will continue to do so.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Here we go, set. Yellow, 22. Set.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. It's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Not on the same page with his tight end. And that brings up 4th and long.
In real estate, Kate, it's location, location, location. In football, it's rhythm, rhythm, rhythm. And you don't get 3rd down conversions, you get no rhythm.
And that kick a little too well struck. He drives it into the end zone for a touchback. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Great, set.
A play fake now hurts to throw. And the Packers are all over it. He goes down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
When we think about safeties, I mean, it's just right in the name, right? The safety is the last line of protection in the passing game. We don't think of them as blitzers. But, Kate, let me tell you, for a safety blitz to get home, they got to be great disguisers. They can't show that blitz early. That safety didn't, and the quarterback took the brunt of the contact.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Packers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Second and long. They didn't have to pass, Brock, but you kind of knew that was what was coming. And they had the right coverage out there to pick it off.
Yeah, you really have two choices here, Kate, offensively, right? You can play conservative, try to get to a manageable third down, or you go step on the gas with aggressiveness. And I love aggressiveness. The problem? Well, this defense saw it coming, and even more so, they took it away. They went up and attacked it and got the ball for themselves. I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Set, ready, 10 cycles. Drill green. Set, go.
Love from the gun. He's got it. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
Breaking the huddle. Here's first and goal.
Set, hut. Black, 95. Hey, go Fury.
Jacobs punches it in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. Here's Love up to the line. 2-point attempt coming.
Here we go. Here we go.
Line up the design keeper. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails. Wow, down by just a score. A lot of game to go, but look here. It's an onside try, and the onside kick doesn't pan out. The Eagles make the recovery. They get there to take him down right around the 41. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's first and 10. Going to go with Barkley on the counter. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with second and 1.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Less than a ruler needed here on second down. They go to Barkley again. He dodged the tackle. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, first and 10.
Set.
Working inside the red zone. Caught out wide. Touch. Eagles grow the lead to 7. Saquon Barkley the touchdown. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles grow their lead to 8.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Packers getting set here. First and 10.
Check, ready.
On the handoff, here's Jacobs. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis and evidence support.
And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40.
That's good.
So 2 minutes still to play in this first half, partner. More football from the link coming up in just a moment. New set of downs from the 37.
Come on, set, hut.
Love with it on first down. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. A pickup of 17. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
32. Ready.
Throwing again. Love. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't make the hook up with Matthew Golden. And that'll bring up second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, that's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Once more, it's Love. This one falls incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
Third and long for him here. Going all the way to the end zone here. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Sidney Brown makes the play. And the Eagles have it on the edge of their own goal line there at the 3.
Intercepted. The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 3-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10. They'll start this one out with Barkley. And boy, were they ready to try and stick him there for the safety. As it stands, he's only able to maybe get back to the 2.
That right there, my friends, is exactly the kind of pressure and intensity you expect from a defense each of these next 2 snaps as well. They want to keep you pinned right there against your own end zone and force you into a very risky punt.
Now, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. Hurts from his end zone. Completed to his running back. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on third. Hurts now from the gun. This one's in range, but it gets knocked away. Couldn't connect, and that brings up fourth down.
Okay, I've talked to you over the years of the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On third down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
The Eagles are in punt formation, and he's in a real tough spot for his first kick. He punted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. All right, so they're only going to have enough time for one more snap here before we reach halftime.
Take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
One last play before the break. He'll throw it. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
The career's more at stake when you apply. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always, they just want a peace of mind. I've been focused on the future, never on right now. But I can bet you either pick or brown. I'm the one that introduced you to the
Joey Sly set to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Third quarter's going to start with a run by Barkley. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.